button over there.
I've activated the nuclear button.
All right, so we are live on Facebook. If you want to see our lovely faces and how we look sleepy, and if you want to check to see if we have Nyampi in our eyes,
don't do that, Crystal.
you can go on to our Facebook page at Extreme 104 SVG. Gilly has on a hat because he's hiding the boogers in his nose.
Yeah. I have been looking at my image and I'm quite cognizant that I need to hide the money. So I said, let me just follow Crystal and then put a cap on. You know?
Listen, my cap is on because I just refuse to.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it holds in all that good stuff in my brain. You know, it's, nothing.
Mine holding in my moisture.
nothing escape. It stays in.
Okay, good for you. Good Good morning. Welcome to the Wake Up Call. We're going to go up until the 10 o'clock hour this morning. The Hurricane Man, DJ Jose, and yours truly, Crystal. Good morning to all the folks across the length and breadth of SVG. However, you're locked on with us via 88.5, 104.3, www.x104fm.com, your favorite app, your phone. However, you're listening to us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining the Wake Up Call. Yeah, man, if you find yourself somewhere on these beautiful 32 keys that we call St. Vincent and the Grenadines, among other names, Gurman, Hiruna, Land of the Blessed. Wait, is that a long time you hear that, boy?
Yeah.
Gem of the Antilles.
Don't make me sound that
Wasn't
old.
there like a little
old.
skit with that? We are the Gem of the Antilles. A folk song. Mother rock. Shame. Yeah, something. We are the Gem of the Antilles. We gotta bring that back, all right? We gotta bring that back.
Kingston Corral.
No, Extreme Corral. What's wrong
Okay,
with you?
all
What
right.
is
You know,
wrong?
I mean, we work at that.
We gotta keep
work
it
at that.
inside. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, man. The rest of the region, US, UK, Canada, Asia, Africa, outer space. Good morning to you and welcome. You know, we try to start each morning off on a very positive footing. So I'm trying to look for something.
Well, we could pray.
I'm trying to
We
look for
could pray,
something.
or you
all right, make sure you say your prayers
this.
this morning.
Yeah.
Make sure you eat your breakfast, all right? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Even if you're eating your lunch for breakfast, that's perfectly fine because we do it all the time. I don't feel like there should be something that says you have to eat eggs for breakfast. You have to eat bread and cheese
Well,
for
there are
breakfast.
people who can't even eat eggs for breakfast, Crystal, because economically it is real difficult right now. I'm sure there's some people who all they have right now is just some hot water, you know,
Yeah,
and
that's right.
that is a sad situation because all persons this is just my view of
You
the perfect
really have
world
to
is
go
that
there.
we should all have something to eat. It's unfortunate that some people don't have that. Sad, Crystal. Yeah. Work with me. I need you, Crystal. Look at our
Yes,
moons.
you-
Look at them.
you-
I'm all
you
in black
are-
and white today. I expect there's
You
gonna
look
be
like that guy
fireworks.
from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, you look Beetlejuices. Yeah, a multicolored. Hey, we're contrasting. You're colorish today, and I am just like black and white. You know, I don't
Yeah.
know. I could have decided the
Boring.
mood. I have a
Boring
I have
black
a
and white.
red bow tie. I probably could put
Please
it on.
don't put it on.
You know, I do have.
Please, I would like to keep
Why
a
are you
straight
talking? Let me
face
find
this
it. Yeah.
morning. Oh my God, he's gonna look for a red bow tie. Anyways, yes. Positive. Let's start positive. All right, we're alive and well. You know, you need to adopt that attitude of gratitude. Find something to be thankful for. Say thank you, and let's get up and get going. And geez, Brad, he really puts on a red bow tie on his head. Father God, it gets worse. It gets worse. I thought he was joking, but he has a red bow tie on his head. My goodness me.
I just found it somewhere.
I don't know. You've been out last night. You've been by some woman's house and you take it.
I was coming back in and
Yeah.
I found this,
Barely lock you out last night.
I found this red bow tie. And I
He
was like,
really,
yo.
he's really wearing a red bow tie.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
No, I found it. I found it.
Yeah, under somebody's bed. Under the bed. Naked as my band.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. All right. So I think we said good morning. No. We haven't said good morning to everybody. If you're on the road right now, make sure you take it easy. It's a little wet this morning, but nevertheless, regardless of the conditions that you're driving in and driving through, please take it easy on the roads, all right? All right. If you're delivering goods to your customers, if you are transporting or moving persons to and from a particular area, whether it's via taxi, whether you're giving them a ride in a personal vehicle, whether you are driving a minibus this morning, take it easy. And good morning to you. Good morning to all the passengers, conductors. Good morning to all the folks in the security service sectors, patrol officers, security officers, those who are working in the public service. Good morning to you. Good morning to the folks who are working in the health service sector, those down there, the vegetable market and the various markets. If you're going out to fish, make sure you walk with all your equipment. We want you to come back this afternoon. All right.
Yeah, you gotta say hello. Why don't you pick up the Grenadines? I get this.
Good morning to all the folks in the Grenadines. Good morning, Beckway, Myro, Union Island, Canwan. I hope I'm not forgetting it. I mean, the Mustique. There are like 32 of them. 32.
Yeah. We got a lot of islands.
Okay.
Like the Bahamas, man.
Yeah, Petit Saint Vincent, and so on and so on and so forth.
Et cetera,
all right. So I'm actually really upset this morning.
What? You
I'm really
chirpy.
upset this morning.
Talk to me,
And
Crystal. I'm your counselor.
I was trying really hard to put a smile on my face and just not be upset. But I'm real vexed this morning.
Why, Crystal?
So apparently, something is just a little off in St. Vincent and the Grenadines that I just cannot understand. I am still trying to wrap my brain around why Adriana King, Kenson King, Colin Graham, and the NDP secretary were charged.
Was it the NDP secretary? Oh, yeah, the secretary, yeah.
I'm still
Tyrone.
trying to understand Tyrone James. I'm still trying to understand what they were charged for.
I know Colin.
I know
Adrian,
they are
Kenson.
there for us to read, but the comprehension is just not coming. My English teachers, they're gonna be really upset with me this morning. It's okay, but I just cannot understand what is going on.
Crystal?
Furthermore, I cannot understand the police response to the letter that was sent to the Commissioner of Police or the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. I just can't understand how we are living in a democratic country and we have to ask for permission to have a protest. I never thought that we would get to a day or this would actually happen where you do what you're supposed to do. You notify and then you are prohibited. Public Order Act, Section 7 and Section 10, we will go through those. But I just cannot understand what that means.
Oh my goodness, Crystal.
We have a constitution
agree
that says one thing, and then we have a law that is contrary to that. Does the law state specifically protests, or does it say public meetings? Do we classify and do we put protests under public meetings? What is the definition of a protest? A protest, a gathering of people who are disgruntled and who are upset, who want to bring about change, who want to send a particular message to somebody or an organization or the government, whatever it is, maybe the outer world, because they want to make a point, right? So you notify. On notifying, how could you tell me I am prohibited?
Hold on a while. I know you've altered the blocks like that, but I'm giving you my business view of this, right? So in the prior protest,
I must be wrong with my
in the prior
interpretation.
protest, there was some violence in terms of it, right? I'm the police commissioner. I am looking at the situation and I'm saying, based on the last outing, guys, the behavior was not conducive to me offering you
No. Do not go there. Do not go there.
Based on your prior behavior. So
No, you do not do that.
Let us
You
cool-
can't do that.
Let us cool
You cannot
things
do
down.
that. This
Let
is
us
not.
cool
This
things
is
now.
not. This is not a political meeting. This is not a party. It is a protest.
No, but I'm saying I have a dance. The last dance, somebody got Jose was there. He chopped somebody up, killed somebody, and I'm saying, Jose, I'm not gonna give you permission again to go and do this thing again. No more dance for you until you put certain things in place. All right. Did he stipulate that in the letter? But I'm
We'll
coming
read
from
it
what
down,
I think.
right? We'll read it down. We'll read it down. Maybe we have time to read it through right now.
I don't know what time it is. Oh yeah, check it.
Yeah, man.
I got-
We got 10
Let me
minutes. We
hear
got
it.
10 minutes. Listen, if you want to hit us up on the WhatsApp. We'll try to squeeze in the greetings really early. 4301043. If you want to call, 4571043. All right. And of course, throughout the course of the morning, we'll be making some links. Okay. So coming from News 784, Public Service Union prohibited from holding demonstration in Kingston. In two letters dated August 25th and 26th, 2021, General Secretary of the Public Service Union, PSU, Mr. Philip Bailey wrote to Commissioner of Police, Mr. Colin John, notifying him of the union's intention to engage in a procession around Kingstown on September 9th, engage in a demonstration in front of the Kingstown Vegetable Market, Halls Avenue Road and Whitechapel Road from September 7th to 10th, 2021. On August 31st, 2021, the Commissioner of Police responded to the PSU letters. In his response, the Commissioner outlined certain conditions stipulated in the Public Order Act, Chapter 396 of the Laws of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We'll get that to you in just a bit, all right, when we come back, all right? Reference your correspondence on the captioned subject, dated August 25th, 2021. It says, due to the provision in Section 7 and Section 10 of the Public Order Act, the public meeting at the Kingstown Vegetable Market, Whitechapel Road and Paul's Avenue on September 7th to September 10th, 2021 is prohibited. Section 7 of the above-mentioned act is captioned, Power to preserve good order and public safety on the occasion of the procession. This section, inter alia, authorizes the Commissioner of Police to give directions imposing upon the persons organizing or taking part in the procession such conditions as appear to him necessary for the preservation of good order and public safety. Okay, all right, so let's go down some more. These conditions include prescribing the route to be taken by the procession and conditions prohibiting the procession from being held or from continuing to be held or from entering any particular public place specified in the directions. Section 10 of this act also refers to scheduled premises. The schedule, according to the act, refers to the High Court building, Bay Street, Kingstown, where the House of Assembly.
Right.
Having stated the authority given to the Commissioner of Police and the limitations placed on him by the above act, I have given directions prescribing the route to be taken by the procession. The route that is prescribed is between Highway Trading, Arnesville, and the Sion Hill intersection on Thursday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. This is done in an effort to preserve good order and public safety.
That is what he's doing. Based on your behavior, the last time you went down this direction, your behavior was not proper. Therefore, I am not going to give you the permission to go back down that route. Precedence is already set by bad behavior, right? I am correcting it. I am the commissioner, right? I need to maintain law and order, and I'm not going to give you the permission to go that route again.
Persons can gather in an area without becoming violent. At the first instance that you notice that the procession or the congregation is becoming violent, that is the point. You shut it down.
But
You go to the next level, which is what should have happened in the last two protests.
Hindsight
right?
is king.
It's better to tell them to go on a big piece of land in the middle of nowhere and protest.
That make no sense.
Because exactly.
Make no sense.
Exactly.
No. Crystal, you're trying to time me up. You're trying
You're
to time
gonna have
up.
a vex
No,
with
you're
me
trying
this
to- no, you're
morning,
trying
and
to
I
time
really
up.
don't care.
You're
but
trying to time
I
me up.
just,
You're trying to
I
time
was
up.
just always of the opinion, maybe this is my misinterpretation of how a protest should be. So what if, right, today, tomorrow, I become upset with something, right? And I just go and I stand up at the corner, hold on.
Okay.
I just go and I stand up at the corner of a street because I'm disgruntled about something, right? With
Yeah.
a little placard.
Right.
2 minutes later, 5 people join me. 10 minutes later, 100 people join me.
That's not
Right?
in the letter, you know.
An
That's
hour.
not-
No.
that's
I'm
not in the letter.
asking. I'm asking.
that's
I
not in the letter.
started. I am asking a particular question. I
Okay.
started a one-man protest, right? I just stood up at the corner. I don't have to get permission for that. I could stand up and just put it above my head. What if, in time, people start to gather around me?
Well, you can't do nothing about that. But
Okay,
that is
but
not
that
the
is a
point in
protest.
the- but
That is a protest,
no,
isn't
he's not-
it?
He's not saying you can't protest. I think what you highlighted there is saying the route you took, you can't take that route. That's
So
what we're saying.
you can't protest in town.
And in the spirit of maintaining good order, right? Based on your last behavior, I am
It
not
says
going
nothing
to give
about
you,
based on your last behavior.
Well, I'm just inserting that. You know,
No. You see what I'm not going to take with that, right? They came out and they apologized about
did?
what happened. Yes, they
yes,
apologized
they
for what
did.
happened,
They did.
what eventually happened to the Prime Minister
Yeah.
at the last
they
protest.
did.
Therefore, you are taking responsibility
Yeah.
for what transpired.
Okay.
So this is your solution to just prevent them from coming into Kingstown? You're telling me that they cannot behave disorderly out of Kingstown? Yeah, because the attitude is totally different between Annesville and Sign Hill.
No,
when they come
no,
Kingstown,
no,
when
no.
they pass that sign that says "Welcome to Kingstown, the city of arches," you just pick up a jumbie and come in town.
Crystal, you're going down the
I
rabbit.
got have to be the rebel
You're
this morning,
going
and y'all got have to
down-
vex with
you're
me.
going
Hello, good
down
morning.
The rabbit hole again, Crystal. Good morning.
Hello,
Yeah, morning.
good morning.
You did ever watch the rail at Capitol Hill on January 6th?
I watch a bit of it, not as much as other persons, but I watch a bit.
You wait till the crowd get violent. 10, 20 people.
I think you should shift a little bit and speak up.
Yeah, speak up, yeah.
It's really low, and it,
I'm saying.
mhm.
Can't wait until the crowd gets violent. And as Hurricane Man said, president because at first. And when they had the 2-4 protest.
Mhm.
That is because why they decide to take a stand. And then again, there's a lot of laws on the book that a lot of us don't really know about.
True.
But when they do enforce them, we complain, but they're there.
True.
I
Okay.
mean, and I just hope and wish that somebody take up from what Pierre Campbell left off and try to highlight the nation about the laws.
Okay. That was a good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes,
that was a
sir.
good program. That was a good program.
And when the government, the system enforce it, people cry out.
Yeah.
But you read in the chapters there.
I'm gonna read. Well, remember, the laws are different to the Constitution. The laws are supposed to be in agreement, and it's supposed to mesh with the Constitution of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So I'm gonna touch on that, but just a little later on this morning, not right now.
Ah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Ah.
If you wanna call 457-1043, how are we looking with
So
it?
the gentleman is saying, some people saying good
All
morning.
right, all I don't know. I just confused. Maybe somebody should clear it up for me because I just don't
well, as
understand
we
how
go
you
through the
tell me.
morning, I know we're gonna get some firepower as we go through.
So if we're going out of town. So what if some people wanted to join on the lunch? Have a catch a van and go out and protest? What is the point? It's pointless. It is pointless.
It's pointless.
It is pointless. The prescribed route is pointless.
Somebody said,
They move from Annesville to Sign Hill where nobody did. It's pointless.
Somebody said the Constitution trunks all what that Public Service Act you're talking about there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I know you just said okay.
I will read what the Constitution says.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll follow
And then I would read what the Act says.
Okay. Well,
Confused interpretation. I asked a few lawyers, right? Does the Public Order Act that is being made reference to, does it speak to protest? The response was no.
Oh.
So I am confused as to how is it that one set of people have one interpretation of the act and another set have a different interpretation of the same act. And I feel with time, they're gonna propose a bill to specify in that, perhaps, and to put the word protest, including protests,
Okay.
so that it clears up everything.
All right.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just proposing because you kind of have to dot your I's and cross your T's and make sure that you are in line with a lot of things.
Yeah.
But how is it that two different set of people could have two different
But
interpretations of the same law?
that's why you have different lawyers in a courtroom.
But
they have different interpretation.
just
But
of
then
the same law.
Then generally, yeah.
So is it that the
then
law isn't
generally you
clear,
have one
or
person
some
making
of
the
us-
decision, but it's the judge.
some of us
we
are
all
smarter
have
than
our different
others.
views of each other, and that's why laws are
Confused.
tested in court. Crystal,
All right.
I don't like how you're perturbed this morning. I'll
don't
have
like
to
it?
work off air and try to calm you down. You came off
Nah, man.
firing like the whole situation got you real upset this morning. And there's drama.
I never, you telling me what? Anyways, yes. Anyways, get a different route. You could protest, but get a different route. How do you feel about that? They say the Public Service Union, they cannot go into Kingstown as they would normally do, right in front of the vegetable market there. You cannot do that this time around. You have to go out of town.
And protest. Yeah.
Or you go Georgetown, or you go by the cross country road.
What is happening?
Hey!
Who's it?
Or you go by the cross
Come
country road.
get Crystal. I don't know what's happening with her this morning, but. All right.
Listen, excellent news. We were complaining up to yesterday about CPEA.
It's out?
So we'll end on a wonderful note here, all right? 2021 CPEA. Let's give it up for our students and schools. The top 10. Top 10. Number one, Richard James of the Kingston Preparatory School.
Nice.
A second, Isaiah Tony of Georgetown Government. Third, Sila Gonsalves.
Yeah, go on.
Sila Gonsalves.
Of
That's not Camilla's daughter, right?
I don't know, bro. Sis, I don't know.
Yeah?
I
Somebody
don't
help
know.
me out.
I don't know Camilla's kids. I
Let me
don't
go on Facebook and get
Yeah,
some
I know,
comments.
I know. Go on,
All
go
right,
on.
of the Sugar Mill Academy, fourth place, Gerald Charles of Kingstown Prep, Azil Boston, fifth, Sugar Mill Academy, Tisha Martin, Kingstown Government,
Yeah.
seventh,
nice.
Alexander Cummings, Sugar Mill Academy. Boy, they're taking up plenty
Sugar
boy.
Mill girl again.
Eighth,
Yeah.
Lucia Hillocks, Kittall's Government. Ninth, Tegan Dean, St. Mary's RC. And wrapping up the top 10, Michaela Durant of Kingstown Preparatory School. All right?
St. Mary only got one in the top 10. It sounds like that.
Yeah.
That is and usually they dominate. And you see what people was telling us how
1, 2,
Yeah.
3 got prep. Let's take another call before we take a break. Hello, good morning.
morning.
Yeah, morning.
Talk to me.
I want to pose a question to Mr. Hurricane Man,
No problem, sir.
right? And I just want to be straightforward on this thing.
No
Let
problem.
me get your views.
Yes, sir.
It's too numerous for me to mention going to everything. But what do you think about this country being running for 20 years without transparency, without accountability? All kind of injustices being done here by the government to different people who are still awaiting justice, right? And they can't get justice. But certain people want instant justice for themselves, and they're making all kind of laws to keep people under subjection. My brother, let me tell you something. I just want to put this thing simple and clear. They could go north, south, east, or west. The end of everything will come. Nothing stays the same. You understand?
Yeah.
What is going on in this country is blatant wickedness, and it must stop, and it will stop one of these days.
Right.
No matter how long they think they want to carry on with the thing, the end will come.
All right.
All right, thank you so much.
And,
Thank you so much.
I want to
Man
chime
said
in with
the
what he
end will
said.
come.
Somebody had said it on the Facebook. God is the ultimate decider of everything. He has plans for everything. He has given us within ourselves the ability to discern good from bad, and we've put laws in place, and everybody before the law should be fair. Not because you have more money than me, or you seem to be more brighter than me, or you seem to have more power than me. We are all equal when it comes to the law. That's the precepts on which the laws are built.
Yeah.
You guys have me going. This is too early. I'm just drinking my coffee. Don't do that, you know.
But I just want to play this one for the students who would have received their results, the top 10, top 20, top 100, whatever it is. I hope that you are not crying this morning. And if you are, turn that disappointment around and turn it into an opportunity for growth, all right? You may not have gotten the position that you really wanted, but it's going to be all right, okay? Sometimes in life, where you are right now, yes, it might determine where you can be, but it doesn't always work like that.
No.
There are students who may not have gone to what is perceived to be the top schools and ended up being great. All right? Don't worry about it right about now, all right? We got a lot of time in the future to turn things around and become greater than you are right now.
So
So
they-
let's give the students this here.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Nice. Congrats, guys.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Congrats. It's been a hard couple of,
Yeah, man. Wait, let me go hit up Fugitive Boy. All right, let's take in some music
Hey.
as we head on up to the 7 o'clock hour. We've got your X News and local weather report.
I gotta say goodbye to. Let's say goodbye to the people on Facebook. On our social
Goodbye.
media.
I'm coming back.
We're
What's wrong
coming
with you?
back.
We're coming back.
Stay tuned.